Hello. Hopefully everything is fine. In terms of like volumes and things like that. But hello. Let me just get my chat up because I forgot to do that because I'm a fool. There we go. Alright, hello everyone. I think I'm gonna do a bit of a shorter one today. Wait? What for what? Oh, that's wonderful, Milky Stars. Just, doing a bit of rendering today, that's all. This is, one of my NPCs. In one of the campaigns that I run, the horse one. I'm pretty sure I've gone off about it many times on the stream. I fucked up with the symmetry tool somehow. It's like not entirely aligned. Like here now it is, but then I go down here and I'm like, did I move it at some point? And I'm like, ugh, whatever. So I just adjust it now wherever, like depending on where I'm rendering. Hello, Vesco. Or Vasco. Hello, Noel. Don't know how I'm gonna... Hello, Sofursek? Oh, gotta readjust this bad boy. There's like a very specific way I want to go about rendering like her hair and things like that, and I don't know if I can do it. Hello, Boris. Oh, I'm Macedonian, so I can read Cyrillic. We should go in some purple, some more of that, huh? I'm doing fine. How are you guys doing? How's you guys' day been? Or maybe actually, ooh, that's gonna be sexy. Hang on. Oh my gosh, hey Tazzy. Go to your stream, oh my goodness. And now we're gonna... Yeah, gonna light this bad boy up. This is supposed to be like a shiny thing or something. And then the rest of the hair we're just gonna go about like... Jazzy. I hope you have good luck. Let's have a bit of this. Keeping out. Hello. Oh yeah, Jolie. I love drawing my D&D characters. I love drawing my NPCs for the campaigns that I run. I love it all. Hello, Mocha. Good yellow. Let's switch to this one. Oh yeah, during all the dumbass shit that happens, I have a thread on Twitter. That's just shitty doodles of like my character Elias and like some of the shit that he gets up to. Though some of it is sad. By some of it I mean a lot of it, but that's a lot of fun to do. I love my OCs, and D&D holds such like a special place in my heart. It's so much fun. It's like the best game in the world. I do not take constructive criticism. It is simply fact. It is truth. It's alright, Safustik. Also, that's wonderful. I'm glad. Bonsoir. Yeah. Like, honestly, the thing that makes D&D is having, like, good company and all of that. Like, you know, as long as everyone's having fun and having a good time and, you know, as long as everyone's comfortable and having a good time. I love being a DM, though, you know, I love being a player, obviously, and for a good chunk of my D&D career, I was just stuck being DM, but now I can actually get to, like, play as, like, characters and stuff, with the friend group that I have. Are you this one then? This here is fuck. Alright, whatever. Are you this one, mayhaps? No, you are off. Something ain't right here, but that's fine. That's new. Hello, Kennedy. You're playing your first proper campaign tomorrow? Oh my goodness, exciting! Good luck. I hope it goes good for you guys. Who are you playing? Like, what's your character? Oh, I see what I might have done. DMing it's definitely harder than being a player, in the sense that you have like so much more responsibility and like things you need to do and blah 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 blah. But it's quite a lot of fun and rewarding in its own like right and things like that. It's a very different playing experience than like being a player. It's almost as if like you're playing like a completely different game, honestly. But I really love DMing because I like storytelling and I really like involving like my friends in that and stuff and blah blah blah. Like obviously like me as a DM versus me as a storyteller are two very like different people. But there's overlap there, and I really love it because I like making my friends feel like the protagonists, and I like putting them through things, and it's honestly just like a lot of fun. And obviously it's not for everyone, but same for being a player. So, like, not everyone's gonna like being a player versus like being a DM, though I feel like that's rarer. Ooh, Genasi half-elf. Ooh, rogue. I haven't had a chance to play rogue yet, but I have a rogue character that I'm quite interested in playing. Gotta fix the symmetry thing one of these days. I think I should add some pink in here. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Wow, have a swell time. Hope your rolls are good, and if they're not, I hope everything goes good, buddy. Hello, Jake. Okay, symmetry tool off, and now we're gonna go in for it. Oh, fun. Also, thank you, Kennedy. Although that comic is a bit on a hiatus kind of thing. Oh, I wish I could finish things. Let's do that, and then we're gonna do this. Oh, whoops. Hello. Put one of these in here. Okay. I was so nervous. Okay. Oh my god, Philly Ginger references in Eric Cochra? Fantastic. This folder right here, folder 1, which I'm too afraid to even click on, it contains some things that I can't open up because there's like some designs and spoilers in there for some like villains and like stuff like that. Because I just keep everything like on one document these days. I'm just like too lazy. But like, there's like some stuff, like some villain stuff in there, and I can't open them because if any of my players see, I'll be devastated. I'll literally sob. Like I've been keeping like the design of like the villain and everything, all of that stuff like secret for like a big reveal and yada yada yada. And for me to just like out myself on stream accidentally because I'm stupid would be devastating. Especially after I've been simping for like my own character design of this villain, and I've been like hyping up of like, oh my god, like she's so fucking sexy, blah 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 blah, and I just want the reveal to go good. I just want when they see her to be like, oh my god, yeah. I have no clue what Genshin Impact is. I know that it's a gacha game, that there's some sexy people in there sometimes. And the English dub's inferior for some characters because I heard like a comparison thing and I was like, he literally sounds the worst in the English dub. I don't even know who this bitch is, but I'm so sorry. But that's all I know. Thank you, Angela. Coloring the line art? Whatever the color is like closest to it, choose something adjacent to that or just like that on top. And I usually sometimes use like the multiply layer of like, so all of this is purple, so I've just like mostly done purple. And then, I don't know, like, for me it's kind of like, so the general rule of thumb is there's a purple thing underneath, and you should color your line art like a dark purple or a dark blue, because that's like the closest thing near. You can also go like for a dark pink if you want, but that just depends on like the vibe that you're going for. So whatever neighboring colors there are under your base color is a good to go for like your line art. And then like and then we get into like some things like stylization, things like that of like, okay, well, what if I don't want to do that and I want to do something like funkier? Like, let's say instead of having it like this, because for example, like, let's say we have something blue, right? Well then let's say we line it with something red. And that can be like a stylistic choice that you can do and is very valid within itself. It just is depending on like what you want to go for. Again, generally the way that my style works and all of this and that is whatever neighbor color is of my base color, or even just like a darker version of my base color is the one that I go for the line art, if any of that made sense. Thank you. Yes, this character is kind of a horse, but not really. She's a fae, but I guess, like, when I was designing her, I was thinking about, like, horses and things like that, and they also have eyes like this, so... she's part of a campaign that is, like, very campy, and is about, like... It's set in the modern world. Let me just... sorry, just changing my music. It's set in the modern world, and it's about these four people, the play characters, who are all like some variation of like a character in like a horse girl movie, like that kind of trope. And it's a lot of fun. It started out as our side campaign, but now it's kind of honestly our main campaign, and it's so much fun. It's one of my favorite campaigns that I've ever DM'd so far. I haven't DM'd that many, and I've finished no campaign ever. But out of all the ones that I have done, this one's my favorite. It's just so much fun. I love the world that they're in, even if it's just like modern or whatever. Just like with everyone who the PCs have interacted with, and the relationships that they have made, and it's a lot of fun. Not to mention the lore and stuff that I've made for this world. Oof. I wish I could go off about it. I truly do. I've been keeping it a secret this whole time because of my players, but like I just wanna spill my guts. I was gonna say I might abandon this to draw just like a few little doodles on the side, but I don't know if I can. That's the real kicker, isn't it? Anything that I would draw would be very spoilery for my players. I've worked too hard to keep this a secret. Oh, I guess I could draw one thing and make it vague, and then I'll be like, hee hee hee. Because they know about that. I'm just being very vague right now. I'm so sorry. speaking to myself mostly. One day, when everything is out of the bag, I hope to make a video or something about like this campaign just because I love it so much. Hell yeah. Actually, this campaign I'm making maybe like a very loosely based story on it. It's not even like based on the campaign. It's just based on the premise and the setting. It's weird. See? Campaign? Is that what you're asking? Oh, yeah. So it's just a modern day, like fictional island in Scotland, called Barholm. And it's about these 4 people who are just like very much normal students in a school, and they somehow gain magical ancient fae abilities that they can't tell anyone about because obviously, of course. And they are connected intrinsically to like their horses, and a lot of like this fae stuff has to do with like horses and shit like that. Again, it's just like very like horse girl movie trope kind of thing. And they're uncovering sort of like so this person right here, her name's Celestia. And I know, her name was originally Celestria, but then everyone was like, haha, no, this is Celestia from MLP, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Anyway, so, she was the one that sort of was like, oh, you 4 are the chosen ones, and, I cannot tell you why, like, you are chosen, and blah, 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 blah. Like, it is just the fate that you have been granted, and I'm sorry that you all are the next guardians, essentially. And so they're kind of fighting against the clock of like this other evil lady named Imran, who is out to kill all the humans, essentially, because she is bitter and angry for reasons that I cannot say. Although, wait, my players might actually know why she's bitter and angry. I don't know. I won't say anything just in case. But that's sort of like the setting. It's not very like high fantasy or anything like that. Again, this was supposed to be like a very silly one-shot that was just like there to fill in time when we couldn't do our other like campaign because another person got busy, and so yeah, I just made this, and it was based on Starshine Legacy, which is a game that my good friend Mouse played. And it was I was like, this has so much potential and could be so much fun. I'm gonna make a campaign around it. And then I homebrewed some classes because the classes are different from like normal D&D. It's kind of based on like the Homestuck class spec system. I know Homestuck, don't even drag me. But so we have the different like classes, which are wait, which way was it? Okay, so we have like aspect in class. So we have heart, mind, soul, and blood, which are like the inherent, like sort of like static kind of like your other thing. The other thing will influence this, and vice versa, and blah blah blah. And I made them do like this the quiz thing to determine what kind of class they would have. So like the heart mind thing is like an element, and then the other thing is like a class. I don't know, I was getting like tumbled over my words there. And so we have a beast of heart, protector of mind, a diviner of a spirit, and a mystic of blood. Those are our classes, or those were the classes that everyone wound it up with. And then for like leveling up and things like that, like I give them sort of like points, which are neat to do because they went through a battle. And they added to like a skill tree, which like I also made like for all of them, and it's like some powers are homebrewed and some are just like spells that I've like curated and be like, okay, like this is what you get at this level and blah 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 blah. So it's like very different from obviously like traditional D&D because it is heavily homebrewed, but it is so much fun. It's fantastic. I love it. Hopefully my rambles made sense. Dean? Thank you, Stardew. Also, there's like a lot of like socioeconomic stuff going on the island as well. I forgot to mention that, like, there's like a lot of like of the social aspect of this campaign of like because they're just teenagers, and so like they have friends and fights and things like that, and bullies at school and blah 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 blah, and it's like there's like a lot of people. Oh, you mean the DM, the dungeon master? Oh, good luck, Yumi. Yeah, I'm the DM of it. No, you're good. Not everyone knows. That's fine. Ooh, fireworks outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm like, I'd love to show you guys like some stuff from the campaign, but I'm too afraid of opening any files just in case like to do the thumbnails like spoil something. I'm so paranoid. Oh, it's just some people putting out like fireworks and things like that. Putting out like, you know, choo. I'm very eloquent. I understand. Yeah, it's around that time. Cause New Year's and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, but we celebrate, we celebrate New Year's first before we celebrate Christmas. Just because of some calendar stuff. And, fireworks here, not even fireworks, firecrackers, specifically here are like super popular among kids, even though it's like illegal, and it's like they get illegal firecrackers, and then they start exploding them everywhere, and it's like, oh god, how many kids are gonna have to lose their fingers this year? And so, you know, they're already at it. No doubt by the time that it's like even closer to New Year's, like they'll just be like firecrackers every single day. Though I live in a pretty quiet neighborhood, so it should be fine. I hope so. I'll just close this entirely then. I'm guessing you're saying really at like the Christmas thing, but yeah, my country, or at least the country that I live in, is Orthodox? I think. Pravoslavny? Yeah, Orthodox. And so, like, we celebrate Christmas on the 7th of January, and then we have, like, Old New Year's, which is, like, at the end of January. Or not at the end of January, one of the Januaries. I don't know which one. Does this look like I live here? Yes. It's, yeah. It's yeah. That's all I have to say for myself. It's yeah. Yeah, our Christmas is very different from like the commercialized Christmas, which is fine by me. It's fun. I really do want to keep this like loose and not over rendered, or like I don't want it to be like a big finished piece or anything. I just kind of want it to be simple and sweet. Let me just smush that down. That's an interesting name. Yes, thank you very much. I kind of want to give her tears because like every time like the players see her, like she's always crying. She's just like constantly sobbing about something. Kind of. She cries like very glittery tears, like very, very, very sparkly, very just like it looks like almost like thicker, sparklier tears than like normal tears. It wants to be softer, so we're just gonna go in with like an orange. Line that up. Another thing like that I did with this like the Fae and everything was that I gave them really long necks, as you can see. But that's just because I love drawing long necks, and sometimes I get carried away. So this time I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna make it canon that they just have really long necks, and now no one can judge me for the long necks. Oh, thank you very much. Let me get some scatter. Long neck. Yeah, I love me a good long neck. I just think they're very, very sexy. That's all. Sue me. There she is. I think I'm just gonna randomly doodle some of her. Perhaps her in her youth as well. Because she looked a little less tired than she does now. And also, she just had some more stuff to offer. Specifically, she had a horn. I'm really lazy about drawing horns. Half the time it's just like some scribble like this. I wish I could reference my other layers, because, I had her outfit drawn on one of them, and I kind of forgot how it looks. Long neck. No, Mouse, I won't. Oh, you. Oh, silly you. I'm just so scared about it though. I'm like looking away from them. I'm so terrified of like accidentally I don't know how I would do that, but I'm so terrified. Like it feels like I'm poking like the line with a stick, essentially. That's what this feels like. Mouse, I don't know if you're listening, but Live Fast Die Young just came onto my playlist, haha. Yeah. Sometimes I just do this for her horn. I'm not gonna even, not even gonna lie. Yeah, once upon a time she was quite happy. Yeah, she's very sad now. I feel like my players also really like her. She's very motherly now. So there's that. Long neck. Yeah, baby, long neck. Yes, thank you. Yes, I had painted her here before. Now I'm just kind of doodling her. Ooh. I always have to find a way to draw these two individuals together where I have to always cover the other person's face just because, you know. Yeah. But I draw them a lot, these two. Oh, hello, Plant Bunny. I think I can. I feel like my players are basically fucking know, but they used to be lovers. And then some stuff happened. And now they kind of want to kill each other, or at least one does. So, you know. Oh, hey, Bubbles. It is. They play a fairly significant role in the sense that she's kind of like their guardian and stuff like that. Of like for like the player characters and the children. And they're sort of their fates are kind of intertwined in the sense that like she kind of has to be here to help like guide them through everything that is happening, and the person who they're fighting against is her ex-lover. So, you know. Like I feel like it's it's very fair to say that they were lovers and things like that, because I think my players, even like before Emeran was, oh, that's this dark girl's name. Her name's Emeran. But even before I introduced Emeran properly, they're like, so they were gay, right? I was like, well, well, you guys know me a little too well, but yes. Oh. My day's been fine, thank you, Lils. How's your day been? Well, they're very, very old creatures, as in because they are fae. And they've known each other since they were very, very young. Like basically they were raised together, more or less, like in that same sort of like, you know, like they went to the same like school-esque thing, and like they've known each other for forever. But I guess here they're around like their 20s, and then this period where she's like crying and like different and all that stuff, she's around like I'm saying like equivalent, like presenting, she's like in her like 30s-ish, 40s. But obviously like fae age differently than humans, and like there's like some stuff there, but you know. I'm just gonna do just a little longer, and then I think I'll be off. Oh, I don't know if my players know what happened specifically. Mouse, are you here? Can you chime in on that? Do you guys know what happened? I truly don't remember. And if Mouse isn't here, then goodness. Well, then I can't give you an answer specifically. Do you guys know why Emeran and Celestia aren't lovers anymore? Like, is that information that you guys have? Mm-hmm. Thank you, Lucas. I was so unsure if like if Celestia had mentioned anything to you guys in the sense that like, oh, you know, stuff happened. I know she vaguely mentioned like the war happening and things like that. Like in the Fae realm. Like that's been vaguely mentioned. I think also by some other NPCs. I think Bruce. So you guys know about that, but obviously you don't know like their like the very specific like sort of falling out they had, or you know, or I guess like the whole shebang. And oh boy, am I excited for you guys to know. Oh, I can't explain how excited I am for my secrets to be revealed. Every now and then I sit like at my computer desk and I like practice like my villain voice. It's not like impressive or anything, but it's just like so I know the way that she speaks and things like that, and it's I'm just itching. I'm just itching for everyone to know. Well, I guess she would now. Now that she doesn't have wings and things like that, so you know some stuff happened there. Oops. Yeah, it's just some stuff happened there. Long neck. Hot giraffe lady, yeah. not very eventful stream. Just a nice little relaxing little fun time. But thank you everyone for joining, and